Well, hello everybody, how's it going? My name's Connor and welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is having a good week and has a great weekend planned. I know I certainly am and or have, because I don't have to go back to work until after Christmas. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm not pleased with accidentally flicking to the tab with my open stream and just hearing me talk back to myself. That was uncomfortable and unexpected. Scary stuff. But anyway, I am back with some more Blueprints. A game that really doesn't, go well for me. But I'm slowly but surely getting there. I'm getting slightly better. I actually made progress and solved problems. But now I must try and solve the greatest problem of them all. Where are all the keys? I'm constantly just running out of keys so quickly. And I really wish I wasn't. But hey. I ain't smart enough yet. Do a good job. Key. I can't talk about it and have the option show up. That would be... Oh. You know what you're doing, don't you, game? You're trying to spite me. I'm on to you. But first, we must go to the outside shed basement thing. What is it classed as? The outer room. We must go to the outer room. And hopefully get something good. Let's go to the schoolhouse. I've not had the schoolhouse before. That's a sledgehammer. Mine. Herbie. I wonder who used to sit there. Who used to sat there. That's good English. Yes, indeed. Ah. Hello there. Now, you are the second one. I see. That's something that stays active between runs. The plot continues to thicken. I'm not 100% sure where it is. But it can... Ah, there it is. I am 100% sure where it is. I've got to try and find the things for them. Wherever they may be. I'm not sure if I've ever actually explored down this little bit. Possibly? I have, yes. I suddenly remember the cave. The deep, dark, dank tunnel. I don't think there was anything in there. And I'm going with no, so I don't use all of my steps right away. No. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. And then maybe, just maybe, I can open the antechamber. What a nice thing that would be. Oh, it was the light... The light caught the leg of the table there. Very much thought for a second there was just like a writing on it. There wasn't. A sightseer's guide to Reddington. The third largest city in Fenaris, and the site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is a type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens is Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser. The Botanical Garden is loved by locals and visitors, for its Ajuran Canopy, house and mausoleum. That was supposed to be Ajuran Canopy House. And mausoleum. Its petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime in Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which includes a mainway station. LXX Messave, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington Mountains. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I'm not that interested in the scenery just yet. Not until this house is mine. Let's go with an observatory. Get us a nice little look-see. Apples are extra delicious, and plus 3 steps. I mean, if you want to give me apples now to keep the steps going, I would be happy with that. Just saying. Apple. Nope. That's appalling. I'm sorry. I shall, however, take my winnings here and continue to mosey forth. Ooh. Corridor is always unlocked. I do like the garage for the keys. Let's go for the corridor for now. I don't particularly want to just cut off the area. We can play our parlor games now. The white box is true. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. I mean, everything points to the gems being in there. I see. No, wait, it pointed to the gems being in the black box. I'm a fool. And I see it now. Do want the Great Hall. For I believe that could potentially hold the... well, that does in fact hold one of the switches. You know the ones. The things that I must flip to open a door. Good God, I've forgotten the word. Lever! I remembered the word. Drawing room, that'll pay for itself now. Right. I don't really know what turning the dark room and the gymnasium off to do. So I'm going to do it until I find the dark room and the gymnasium to confirm. Ooh. While drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each room in your house. Or a terrace. Let's go for a terrace. Lovely. Now, here. The hallway is actually probably the best room I could have gotten. Ah, there's a gymnasium. Let's do that. It is just... the power is off. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Secret right there. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, it's all over. Let's investigate. I can stand in it. Did something make a noise? Still does it. Big fan. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Let's redraw the floor plan. Hopefully get something that goes the right way. Yes, like a pantry. Pantry would do wonderfully. I still haven't found a single apple. I would also very much like a security room, please. Coins. Nice bottle of wine. Oh yes, classic vintage. Oh, I'm definitely old enough to be drinking that. Here, I mean... let's just do that so I get some more steps, because I am running a little low. Ooh. Gotta be secret passage. Good green thumb. Courtyard. Courtyard is always unlocked. That's what we'd like to see. That door's now open. That's a big help. Haven't found a single trunk yet. Just realised. That's annoying. I want the security room. I've also never been in the classroom, I've just realised. Just remembered even. Can you find the difference? What, between these two pictures? Yeah, I think I can. That one has trees in it, that one doesn't. Just a little thing. They're completely different. Benny, colour worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct colour. Each colour is only used twice. Oh. Big mistake there. My favourite colour is red. You didn't do a very good job staying in the lines, did you, Benny? That's probably they only gave you a B. Yeah. Now there's blue, violet, green, red, yellow, and orange. I feel like these colours may be important somewhere, but I do not yet know where. I can't just fill them in. Nothing there. Grade 1. I see, I see. Right. I want to see if I can redraw until I can get a security room, hopefully. Come on. Security. I don't have the gems. I'm stupid. Fair point. Very, very, very good point. Well made. Let's go to the billiard room then. And maybe, just maybe, we can get some khakis. We'll be able to get a gem. And with that, unlock security. 3. 1. No, wait, that was times, not minus. 20. That's minus. That's divide. So 5 minus 1 divided by 2. That's 2. 11 times... Nah, minus 1. 10 times 2 divided by 4. 5. Oh, good old basic maths. Didn't get a gem, though. Right. So, can't do anything other than the spare room. There'll be a gem on the floor, right? Right? No. Okay. The boudoir! The boudoir, at the very least, has a chest, a safe, that's the one I'm looking for, which has a gem. That means progress. Let's see, so we can go to the bedroom, which is the main one I want, to connect here to the foundations. Which I've never seen the door from this side, actually. I don't think I've managed to get back into the foundation since I placed it down. Hi. Okay. What I'm seeing here is I'm still not going back into the foundations. I've got to go back round to the Great Hall. I hope at the very least the lift stays. Also, in that case, maybe I have gone back. I've just never triggered that before. Ooh. Do I have a meal in the dining room? Doesn't look like it. So I want to go all the way around. This is real bad for my steps. And from here, straight across and follow the path. Hopefully, we get something that will let us, let's continue. That's really not what I wanted, because I wanted to get back into the foundations. So I don't actually have a choice but to go to the archive room. Not my favourite. But I'm here. And I get to see what this is all about. Okay. That's cool. Upgrade disc. Nothing else. I hope I don't have to walk around too much. Elevator call button is locked by a keycard. The basement door is locked. Key does not fit. Okay. So there's a basement key somewhere. Well, the final key. I guess all I can do is hope that this one will go somewhere. I've never been in the wine cellar before. It also doesn't go anywhere. Cool. Alright. Well, in that case, that shall be the end of this first fine day. The Architect's Villa. Oh, lovely. Hopefully I can get something good at the start as well in the outside. Right, sorry about that. I had to send a quick message. And off we go. Continuing on. What's that? Yeah, okay. Something buzzed, but it wasn't my phone. Quite the mystery. Let's get to the tool shed, shall we? The battery pack. I don't know how useful that is. I've not really found anything that requires the battery so far, but the lockpick set. Oh, I do enjoy a lockpick set. Hopefully, I'll get the good rolls and it'll actually open doors, though. Because I've had it in the past where it has not. Which is always fun. Reading nook to get a key. The pantry. A bit more money. And then the den. Get a gem. Oh, you absolute gem. Oh, how marvellous. Maybe I can get security soon. Storeroom I like as well. Get observation. Maybe that'll provide me with something good as well. I doubt it. But you never know. Okay, yeah, fair enough. 5 diamonds is actually pretty alright. I don't need to worry about them for a little while. I just realised I blocked off the pantry. Didn't think that through. However, we have found security. Which I really needed last time. Right, so we want keycard system. Keycard system. Set security level to low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. And then hopefully we can get ourselves the circuit breaker. Turn it all off. Unlock every door. Let's get the commissary. What do you actually have for sale, dear commissary? I'll buy a shovel. Why the devil not? Yeah, sure. It's not the best thing for right now, but it will be later, or will come in handy later. And then the drawing room will be the same. Well, I suppose not the same, but you know, it's still good. I like the aquarium. The aquarium is cool. I've also just realised I need to go back and grab the other stuff from the start before I continue going too far and I lose out on a key and some money. All because I got too distracted. Apple. Money. Too bad my apples aren't extra delicious today. Did pick up. Now, another apple, just sitting there in the parlor. Over there. The blue box is true. One of the other two boxes is false. You'll open this box and find it empty. Okay. Damn it. I had no logic behind that one, I would like to say. There was no thoughts going on, I just kind of felt that that was the one. And clearly I felt wrong. Ooh, pump room, eh? Let's go and... No, not that one then. Not that one. Where actually is... There's a thing around here. The pool is 6. Ah, I'm full. So then, if I do that, no, this doesn't feel right. Because it's not. Oh God, I can't remember how I did this now. That's the reserve tank, which looks like it's full on there. No, wait, that's the reservoir. That'd be why. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't want to do that then. We want... I mean, I'm just trying to do... The aquarium needs to be emptied, so... 3, that's pump 1. I don't know what good it will do me to, I guess kill all the fish. But it's something I'm gonna do. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, wait, yes, I did. Perfect. So that'll be the aquarium empty. I'll see if I can work my way towards it rather than go back round. There's a key on there. That would have been devastating to lose. Okay, bedroom. Car keys. I need something that flicks to the right from here. I got nothing. Walk-in closet it is. Okay. Very annoying. now I've got to run all the way back through, back to the now empty aquarium. Just to see if it actually did anything. See if it gained me anything to kill all the fish. Which I feel like it wouldn't have done. There does just seem to be no fish now. Turnip is useful. Alright. Oh. There's something in a bottom filing cabinet. Something under that. Interesting. Under the barbecue. Well, the secret passage is completely redundant there. Can't pick that one. Ah, we're back on this, are we? The complete inability to do so. I shall take you again. Now the foundations. Does the lift stay down? It does stay down. That is now just open. Perfect. Spread keys throughout the house. That'll be lovely, please. Oh, yeah, you can't pick the locks on them. And then the patio. This has this in it. Now the game definitely said there's an X with that. Another turnip, please. Yes! Another turnip, please. Brick. Not a turnip, though, is it? Not the one thing I asked for. Seriously, you need to learn how to pick a lock. The silver key. Well, that's very nice. Can I go to that one? Come on, turnip, turnip, turnip. Coins. Not a turnip, not terrible though. I just need more steps. My boy. My guy, you really need to learn how to pick locks. I would like to do this. Turn off the keycard system, because then that will just free open the room behind me. Also, there's something in here. A single coin on the floor. Lovely. Woo! Doing hall. Lockpick. Oh, finally it worked. Let's see. Let's get the sauna. Broken lever. Forget that, I can guarantee a bedroom with that one. Lockpick. Yeah, it's not ideal, because there's only one way to continue, through the boudoir. Ah. I mean, at least the boudoir is free. I can only do the archives. Oh, I've never seen the ballroom before. Not like, oh, I can't afford it. Do that, get my 2 gems. Arla and Simon. The ball in 1952. True. Okay. Now it's something about the bold words being true. Oh, damn it. Awful. What's an awful thing to happen? Damn. Damn. Do a reroll. Nothing. Alright. Should go in here. Gain our steps. Take a gem. That will mean nothing. And yeah, I'm not going to make it back to the pump room in time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I might just. There's a boudoir and a bedroom. The boudoir doesn't count. It's only the first time you go in there. That may end up being the same case, but the bedroom. I suppose on that one only time will tell. Not that it matters. Screw it. What's over here? Let's see what's in this room. Well. Well. That's a lot of steps. The Red Prince. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundations. Unsure if this is a security feature or a flaw. I've already figured that one out, Mel. So, thanks though. Right, any other thing by the looks of it in here? I mean, there's a sword I didn't notice. What a fancy looking sword. There's another sword. What's another fancy sword? Could do with a bit of a better crossguard, but you know, we make do. The Mordecai box. Fun for the family. Mordecai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. Small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island of Mordecai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment. on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. Traditional boxes are distinguished by its lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button that will change the colour of that tile in the surrounding squares. The goal is to find a way to make all 4 tiles into white squares. I see. Ah. I see, I see. So, we do that. Okay. If we do that, Pressing that one will do that. That one does that. Get them back, do that. They come back. No, that didn't work. I had the makings of a plan, but it didn't quite plan out. But then you're a pain in the ass. It's just the 4 corners, right? All 4 corners in the white squares. I'm not smart enough. What the hell? Oh, was that a reset? Okay. Oh, I see, I think. Yeah. That was all I had to do? I'm so stupid. My allowance has been permanently increased. Nice. I just want to make sure there's no other rooms I could possibly go into. Nope. In that case, we head back to the pump room. Which... yeah, I do have to go all the way around. So I definitely wouldn't have made it. I'm glad that I tried, though. Ah, also... food. I'll have dinner, why not? It's possibly a little bit early. But hey-ho. This is the one where I'm finding all the keys now. I wanted to know where all the keys were. Turns out they were all hiding in the locker room. Speaking of the locker room, where was the locker room? Up there. Okay. There it is. Right, very vitally, I need to change the pump room round so that it will do the thing. Have the water empty. We do that. They're not pump sticks? Ah, that's that one. So now I should be able to do that. Do that, take the rest out of the pool. And away we go. From here, back up the way we came. Head to the locker room. I've got 4 keys. I'm going to open 4 lockers. Seems though I actually have a lot of steps again. Just wander around in case there's a key or something somewhere. Past security. Hey, you have a key actually. Get that. Keep going. Straight and then left. Alright, now we work through. Okay, so 1, 2. Well, that's the 3rd one up. 6th one up. 1 from the right. 6. That one. The spare room. There's something there, I guess? That should give me enough for another key, so I can open more lockers. But you never know. Maybe I'll get some more keys in here. Where is the rumoured room 46 connection? Theorise possible locations north of the antechamber. Below the foundations. Full house of 45 rooms. Bank room? Not sure. Secret door in the tomb. Leaning towards this. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I agree. Possibly in the grotto. Did open the grotto. Don't know what I'm doing with the grotto, but I've opened it. Hey, I don't suppose you guys have got, like, key out here that my metal detector could detect? No. Very well. Then I shall move ever onwards. I must head to the spare room first. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Is he just digging up the wooden floor? The lost coffers of Mount Holly. Wonderful. That's a bunch of extra keys for me. Seems like I literally can't do anything else. It was through there. So 4 keys. 4 candles. Only 2 keys. They only sell 2. Well, now I just feel cheated. There better be some keys in here. The money is no good to me now. And you're just empty. How very dare you. You've chosen to slight me, game. Making it run out of keys. Like, I'm just gonna go buy at the rest of the shop, see if that does anything. And then I will call it a day. Mosey on to the next. Salt shaker. Commissary is sold out. It did absolutely nothing. Call it a day it is. Okay. I almost made it to the end, and I should have some extra steps this time. A stately inn. Ooh, how positively charming. I do love me a nice stately home. Stately inn. Spend the night. Meet a group of adventurers. That's usually what happens in inns and taverns. After their nefarious deeds, of course. The den shall be built. The closet shall be built. And in here, the reading nook. Now, to head back outside. What will you grant me on this day? Something interesting, I hope. I've never had the root cellar. Lot of dig spots. No shovels by the looks of it, though. Man, if I get my hands on a shovel, I'm coming back here. But until such a day, can't. Ooh. Mary Epson, Simon H. Sinclair, Clara Epson, Lionel Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Lord William Epson, Baroness Oravel? Something. Baron Thomas Sinclair, and Herbert Sinclair. Wonderful. But not one of those family members happened to have a shovel on them. Truly a disastrous day. For how am I supposed to dig when I have no shovel? Use my hands, like some sort of peasant. There's a shovel there. Cool. If I had gone in here first, I would have been able to just grab that. Well, what's done is done and cannot be undone. We're just going to have to make do and head back out with our newly acquired piece of equipment. Place a corridor down. And end my turn. I place a corridor face down. And end my turn. Alright, let the digging commence. A rock. An old can. Broken lever. Coins. Another coin. And an old shoe. Okay, so there was actually a couple of decent things in there. The old shoe and the rocks and that, not so much. The shiny rocks, the coins some call them, them I like. Get the bedroom, which gives me even extra stuff because I've drafted it and I've got the thingamajigger, which is very nice. Pantry. So that I can get the apple as well, get the commissary. Dig up some coins, perfect. What do you have for me? Sledgehammer, melt. I'll get the metal detector. I do like a good metal detector. Become something of a detectorist myself. Bastard. Knew I should have gone for the gems. Box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Box next to this box is true. So if that one's true, they both contain gems. Just don't know if that's true. A box next to this one contains gems. Go with that. Nice. Perfect. Ooh. Yeah, dining room. Let's keep it going. It's not ideal, but you know. We make do with what we got. locked and I have no key. And this is where things start to go bad. Hey, you weren't selling any keys, were you? You were not. Never mind. Thank you for serving me. In that case, I'm gonna have to go to the corridor. And really hope something with keys comes up. Because oh me oh my, does this game like to not give me keys. Right, you're gonna give me a locksmith exactly where I can't use it. Oh no, wait, I could. I'm an idiot. I wish I wasn't, but I am. If I had gone to the locksmith, I could have bought a key and a lockpick kit. Let's do that. Let's also go back and get the sledgehammer. Smash open that chest. Sledgehammer. This is going to be like one of the very few times I've ever actually had the chance to use the sledgehammer. I've had it several times, barely ever get it, or get the chance. Like no chests ever spawn when I have it. It's so good. Cool, I just spent like all of that money to get the sledgehammer to open that. Pointless. Gonna have to be the chapel. Should have gone in here first. Got me a gem. But alas, I am a fool instead. Security is tempting. Let's get security. So that's done and out of the way. Keycard system, keycard system. Set security level to low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Perfect. Redraw. Billiard room. Maybe, just maybe, this will give me keys. Start for 3. That's 4. Four. Ooh. What are you? The key to the secret garden. Okay. Why do I get the horrible feeling I'm not going to be able to go to the secret garden? I don't even remember anywhere where that key would be used. Well, let's go to... I guess the storeroom so I get a key. Unless I can use the special key, of course, actually, and go to the secret garden. Now that I think about it. That's how that works, isn't it? Use a special key. But, at least I have a spare key in case it doesn't. Hopefully it does. I really hope it does. Will this rare key be the one that saves the day? Or will it prove fatal to my run? No, I usually prove fatal to my run. I'm good at that. I can use a special key. Secret garden! Secret tunnel. Ooh. That doesn't need a key, which is fantastic. Dabby dozy. Just while I'm here, let's get that going. Oh, the metal detector's going off now. I just want to hit all the dig spots at the minute. I don't think I ever would have spotted that without the metal detector going off. Me knowing it was in the area, I never would have looked there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah! Okay. Who knew that just making them all face the exact same direction would have done it? That looks like a wall you could go through, I swear, in any other game. A nail. Lovely. Devious. Devious place to keep a key. Who keeps a key on the floor like that? Honestly, the nerve of some people. Well, again, the foundation's here. Look at the bedroom, though. And I'm still doing just fine on steps. Turn it. Even better on steps now. Not the best on keys, though. Okay. And we're in the foundations. That's lovely. Thank you, game. I don't have the key to that down there. The actual basement key. Dark room. Dark room will be fine. Not great. Not at all what I wanted, to be honest. Still powered on. I don't have a key card. Okay. So I hope for something good here. A conference room. That's got at least 2 exits. Not that I can go through one of them. Bring the gens, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Ah, but of course. Ah, money on the floor. Of course. Who wouldn't keep their money on the floor of the conference room? How foolish of me to not look there sooner. You're the only one that would keep going. Also, conference room. Paid off. Now, hopefully this door in here doesn't need a key. But it most likely does. In fact, it does. Okay. There's no other rooms for me to... Oh, no, wait, I can't go to the other side of the dark room. Don't have a key card. Otherwise, I'd also be going through there. I swear, I never get key cards. I don't know what's up with them, but they're so rare. Alright. Call that one a day as well, then. Truly disastrous for me. Alright. Aye. We keep going. I gotta keep going or I'll forget everything about this game and then I can't come back. It will be lost forever. Gone, never to be seen again. Right. The den is always a good start. No, let's actually get the gem this time. Before I then start doing all this. Hallway is nice. So is pantry. Right. Now, let's go through the outside room. See what we can get out here. See if it's actually gonna help me. Or at the very least be something I haven't had before so I can maybe do more fire stuff, which was further away than I remember. Alright. I've never done the trading post. Dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. It's fine to pick it up, just don't set it off. Don't be stupid. Ah. Interesting. So these have all got to be turned yellow, I assume. I'm now confused. How do I move it? So how do I move that? I don't fully understand how they move. Right, do a reset. Okay, so you can go up there. You don't seem to be able to move left. Do that. No. But it can't. Okay. Spin can go there, but then that's gone. Right. Alright, that was really easy. Allowance has been raised. I'm just stupid. Like, incredibly so. You have nothing to trade. Got you. So we need an actual tool. It's annoying how far away that is. So, in here, grab you, grab you. Observatory. And that should link it back. Oh. Attractions the dead. Dead end rooms are more common. Lovely. Honestly, just what I wanted, in fact. God, they weren't kidding. The only thing I can place here is a storeroom. Huh. Well, this one could be over before it even really begins now. I don't have a choice. Okay. The drawing room, please. Security. That at least gives me 2 different directions to head. Give me 1 direction to head. Okay, well, at least that's always unlocked. Damn it, there's nothing there. One thing. The coat check. I don't think I've got anything in it. Nothing. Oh, hey, a window. That's not common in here. East wing hallway. Now, are you going to be locked? No. Wine cellar is the only option I have. It's not locked. Rompus room it is. Hello. Tell me my future.
And, as it was foretold,
Magic matinee.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Hi.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
That is what I'm paying you for.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals.
I have 3 of those.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, that has been confusing. Thank you. I don't really know what he means by most of that. This door is locked. We call it a day. I get the whole thing about the letters. I don't know what he means by the art. That was a confusing bit. Indeed. Let's get the storeroom so I can have some things to start. The parlor can go that way. And then over here we get the den. Lovely. Still don't know about the mysteries of the grotto. That's a confusing place. Let's get the shelter. Get the gem down here. Yeah, I have read you before. Yeah, I think if I can figure out like the network password, the way the grotto works and that could all be very handy. But I haven't figured it out. Also, I found an upgrade disc on a previous run. That doesn't seem to stay, which is a shame. In fact, that upgrade disc, that was down in the... Oh. Didn't mean to press that. That was down in the basement of the place. The thingamajigger, the what's the whatchamacallits. Foundation! So if I can get there, we could be in luck. Box next to this box contains the gems. That's blank. Box next to this box displays a false statement. That has to be a lie, because that has no statement, so it can't be false. The hallway. That way leads to nothing, so this way we must go. Passageway is very nice. Right. Get the reading nook. Get the key. That's the main thing I wanted here. The key. Let's just go into the closet. Another key. Yes. That's the main thing. The things I always run out of. Ah, security. Also a very nice addition. No coins on the floor this time. I don't know if they only show up like when you have the metal detector on the floor like that. The keycard system, set level to low. Offline mode, make them unlocked. Now all I need to do is hope that I can find a breaker room. Oh, we're already at locked doors. I'll save the courtyard for something else. Oh, greenhouse. I want the greenhouse. Not that I currently have the broken lever. First time you enter each green room to use water, gain 1 gem. Interesting. Cheats. I never realized before you could actually pick up the watering can. Probably should have done. It's very obviously just sitting there. This is where we like the courtyard, although we don't get to the foundations if we do that. So we're not going to use it. I've changed my mind. Because I want to go to the foundation so I can go down in the lift. Get that upgrade disc that I found. Bring it back to security. Upgrade a room. Bosh. Bosh. Perfect. Now. Yes. Don't like having this in the middle of, like, a dead end room in the middle of nothing, but at the same time, that does allow me to use the keycard stuff. Which is another thing that keeps happening to me, when the game just sort of goes, nah. You'll be alright. I'm just sort of there like, no, I won't. Please. Right, key. Need something that goes left. Oh, damn it, the only thing I've got is the gymnasium. Very well. Right, back we go. No, let's keep going through this way at the minute. I've got one more key, but it's a key card room. I would have liked to have done the aquarium, but I'll do a chapel instead. And then we unlock here. Would have liked to have done the courtyard, but we'll have to do a boudoir. Because I have no gems again. I have 1 gem again. locked. I imagine this one's going to be locked as well, isn't it? It's not. That's a surprise. Now I turned off this. Oh, this just stays off. I see. Never mind. That's locked. I've already messed with that over there. The only thing I can do is hope that I make it back to the passageway. I mean, I'll make it back there, but I've got to hope I get something good from the passageway that will actually let me continue. Because I really need more steps, and I really need more keys. Very nearly made a mistake, but I didn't. Which is like a first time for me. This is the opposite of getting me steps. Would have liked to have done that. Gonna have to do a courtyard. I don't know what I'm gonna be watering, but sure. I've watered the room. You're welcome, plants. Oh yeah, this counts as well. Joyful bones leading north more frequently. I really needed both. Diary is locked. Didn't realize that this didn't actually count as a proper room, like a bedroom. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done this one. I mean, didn't really matter anyway. I only had 2 steps left. No matter what I picked, I mean, I probably should have picked the coat check room, shouldn't I? The Red Villa. How haunting you are. Yeah, probably should have picked the coat check room. Put something in there. Oh well. I'm full of bad decisions, me. 'Tis somewhat my speciality. I forgot to use the upgrade disc. I only have 40 steps as well. Okay, that's not ideal. In that case, let's head back. Do that thing. Was it just because I ended the day on so few steps? Is that what happened? Would explain it. Go for a tool shed. Oh, hello, beautiful. Not that you ever actually work. I swear. There was that one time I got the grand hall and you opened like 4 doors, but not the one I needed. And then that was it. So, we go over this way first. Parlour. Let's get a storeroom. It's, you know, not my favourite room to just throw in there. but it gets me a little stat. A few little things. There are 2 true statements. Gems are in the box with a false statement. There's only 1 true statement. Okay. So, I'm going to guess that one's telling the truth. There are 2 true. That one is also telling the truth. And so the gems are going to be in here. Nailed it. God, I'm so smart. Occasionally. Like, once a stream. Thoughts go together. The brain works. It's just uncommon. The drawing room will pay for itself. What can we get? Anything good? I do like security. It's always good to have. Well, up here. Yes, let's get the keys. I still never took the upgrade disc here. I really need to. There's nothing on there. I didn't mean to exit fully. Foolish. Foolish me. Key cards. Set security level. Low. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Right. Okay, let's get a locksmith. Buy a special key. He's cutting a special key just for me. Secret garden key. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So now, go the way towards the den. I only have to worry about going this way. Spare room. Over here, hopefully some sort of... I mean, the attic would have been nice, but I was thinking a bedroom, so let's go here. Get 10 more steps, just what we need, and a key, even better. Right, so if I go through this one... You're having a laugh, aren't you? Alright, well, doesn't really matter what I go for. That's the end of the day. You bastard game. Oh, I can't believe you would do that to me. How very rude. The quaint cottage. Yeah, you didn't give me much choice, did you? There's a guest bedroom, but there's not even a main bedroom. Furious. Absolutely furious. Be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. This one. This one's gonna go well. I can feel it. Like a hallway. Like a reading nook. And I most certainly like... Yeah, I'll put the den there. There you go. Problem solved. Can't believe the game just screwed me over like that. Placing all those stupid dead ends right then and there. Why? Why, Uncle? Why? Why does your house do this to me? Why does it hate me so? Gem? Leave. Right. Right. So we have a gem. Another gem in the den. There's the lock in the reading nook. Or the key in the reading nook that we can grab first. Nothing else by the looks of it. So, moving on. Bedroom. Nothing in here. Pantry. Now I do realise I'm sort of leaving everything else behind, but it's all for a good cause, because now we get security. And then we work our way across the left to link back up. It's all part of the plan, I swear. I have a plan, I swear. Both false statements. Alright, spare room is there. Through here we had a corridor. That's a piss take. You're taking the piss now, game. Doing everything in your power to give me things that don't link up. Gems are in the black box. This statement is of no help at all. This box and the blue box are both false. That one can't be true. Wait, hang on. So they're in there. Then that could be, but then that's lying. So they're not in there. But that would also mean that this box is lying, which means that that box is telling the truth. Which means they are in here. I don't think I've ever actually placed this room. So we're going to see what clues we get. Ah, there's a safe. What? Face and ace. I am very confused already. Alright. Coat cat, cold old, sturdy study, face ace, beard bard, nice anchor, okay. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think they can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. What? I am stumped. Okay. Enough spinning that. 44 letters in the message. Love, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, grow, snack, and sack. Face and ace. Is this like F-A-C-E? Uh... I have genuinely no idea what the hell this could be. Like, is this part of it? Is that part of this? See, so you got Queen on D8. He said something about the pictures in here. All the rooms in the house. What do you mean, all the rooms in the house? What's going on? Okay. D8. Actually, D is the fourth letter. 0408. 0408. No. 0804. D8. 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 Date. What date is it? There is no date. Oh, surely it won't be today's date either. Like, in game. I need a clue. Okay, okay. So I may or may not have accidentally cheated with the safe. Because it turns out that this is just a separate puzzle as well. December 8th, M. Or H. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We expect two more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty expands only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, showing the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these rituals without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet on the shore of the White Site Sands, Caleb. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are securely locked. Yes, add that to my drafting pool permanently. Okay. So the other thing it said, the hint gave me was basically visit the entrance hall. Look for something about face and Ace. Okay, that's a queen. That's an ace. Cards. Sure, man. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what that's got to do with anything. I'm just going to pretend that the study doesn't exist. And I'm just going to move on. Let's do the greenhouse, and this will be the end of this route. Yeah, shovel. I don't have... No, I don't have the broken leather. Unless I happen to dig it up in here. Which is possible, I suppose. Not likely, but possible. Damn it. Sometimes you just gotta try and tempt the game into doing what you want. But no. It just wants to stump me. And then just leave it at that. Truly barbaric behavior. Well, at least I have a chance to get keys again. Office. I don't think I've been to the office. There's a safe in here. There's also just an upgrade disc just sitting around, which is cool. Upgrade. What do we get? What do we get? What gets upgraded? The bunk room. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gems. 2 shops, double your money. I mean, I want the keys, please. The antechamber lower in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So we have to make sure the west and east levels are operational. Oh, hello. Bridget. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Parting of the Barons, Headings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I expect either would be suitable. Where's March of the Count a different colour? Oh, I can't remember what the code was. There was definitely a 9 in it. I want to say a 9 and a 3. Ooh. Nothing to worry about. Oh, lovely. Right, so that's here. The billiards room is the only one that I can do anything with. That leads back there. I didn't actually mean to walk through it. But alas, here we are. 8. 17 minus 15 times 2, 4. 11 minus 3 times 1 divided by 4, so that's 2. 23 minus 13, so that's 10 times 2 is 20, divided by 4, that's 5. A key card. The first time in forever I get a key card. Bugger. Alright, well. It doesn't really matter what I go for. For it is another dead-end room. Yeah, complete dead end. Right. Call it a day. Right. I'm going to do one more of this, and then I might sort to a different game. Just do a run or two of Roboquest. I kind of just got a hankering for it. Because this is making my thinker box hurt, and I want to do something where I don't have to think. That is the difficult thing for me. Using my noggin. So the less I do so, the better. Oh, yeah, go on, another hallway. Parlour. I do like starting with 10 coins, that's pretty solid. Big fan of that. Big fan of the way it's like solving any money issues I might have. at the root cellar. Doesn't have anything in it except for the things to dig up. But I have no shovel. Most frustrating, is it not? A distinct lack of shovel. Very well. I shall have to make do, using nothing but my bare hands. The box next to this contains gems. The box next to this is true. The box next to this is false. A box next to this is true. Could be that one. And that one could be lying. Can't be that one, so it would have to be that one. So this one is telling the truth. Box containing gems is here. Right here, let's see. Commissary. Metal detector. Still no shovel though. Would like a shovel. Just throwing it out there, game. If you got one, I'll have it. Big fan of that. To the greenhouse you will go. Slice, farmer's apple, by Mundus Minor. Perfect. Damn it, I want that one. Maybe it'll come up again. I have no. Come on, bro. I have my doubts. That's what I'm trying to say. So I have my doubts. But you never know. What I have just realised is that I very much have no keys. Ah. Most frustrating. Let's do the pool, because that'll just give me the money in the bottom there. And there's also a banana. I do, however, believe I'm just shy of being able to get the thingamajigger that I want. The sledgehammer. So that I may open the chest without spending a key I don't have. E! I'm not doing this. I'm too stupid. That's a key. Alright, we've now officially reached locked door territory. Spread the keys throughout the house. I mean, you've certainly spread keys in this room, so I cannot complain there. God, that's weird. No, it did just detect the key in here. Okay. Because now that I know that there's keys everywhere, it's a good little excuse to run back through. definitely the only excuse, definitely not the fact that I couldn't go anywhere else. Played no role in it. Right, so I can continue past the locker room now anyway. Pump room is unnecessary. Just looking for the bedroom. It's a free room. Also, I actually have keys now, so I can just open this. Oh yeah, I never actually found the shovel, did I? Damn it. Greenhouse. Right. So shift U. That opens that door. Now we have to run again. Back up to the locker room. I need to this time remember about the upgrade disc in the foundation, which I should actually be able to get to. Ah, shit. It was a keycard room, wasn't it? Very well. In that case, we're just going to have to open a few doors. A few lockers. Sure, no one will mind that they keep their keycards in here and that I will steal them. No one keeps a keycard in the locker. Well, honestly, that's just bad manners. Right. Well, on that note, call it a day. And then we exit out of there. And now, I'm going to do a save and quit. Because I'm going to swap over to Roboquest for a run or two. End the night with something I don't need to think as much about. Because I'll be honest, this game has just gone poorly for me now. And I feel like I'm not doing anything. Oh. Thanks for beeping at me, Xbox. Oh god, I forgot to change the game capture. Hold on. Good. Yeah, go silent. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Please. Please, Roboquest. Be kind. Just let me update things in there. Right. I think we should be okay. Emphasis on the think. Because I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going with yes, we're okay. Right. Get a bit of dexterity. Now let's hope that things go well in this instead. Because they were not happening in blueprints. Turns out I'm stupid, and being stupid doesn't help in puzzle games. But I don't need to think to shoot things. I can do that poorly without thinking. Or I can think about it for half a second and maybe do slightly better. Ow. Like that. Or do slightly better. Alright. Sorry, I just gotta get back in the swing. Turn the brain back off. Messing up sentences certainly helps with that. Been thinking too hard lately. Ooh, I like grenades. I like grenade jumps. Bunga. Nothing. No. No. There we go. The comet cannon. Oh, it's a hit scan one as well. That could be alright, to be fair. I'll give it a whirl. What do we want? Summon the decoy. I could think even less that way. No. Hey man, I'm gonna save all my stuff for now. I have the data logs for you. We're gonna go to the Oasis. Get the legendary. To be fair, this ain't bad, this hit scan comet cannon thing. The annoying thing I have at the minute is none of my weapons are elemental, and I took the elemental damage increase perk. Whoops! Alright, turn the brain back on a little. Listen, fellas. Can we, like, not kill me? Oh, you're there. I knew I saw something on that. That's the wrong button. Wait, no. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Ow. Less fine, but still okay. Right, maybe. Frozen only had one elite. I got a lot of the things turned on for elites to spawn. Hey, buddy. No, that was bad. There's one. Ask and you shall receive, it would seem. drop a windmill rifle. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, let's get more magazine energy. I like both of those things. Not good on time. Oh no. I'm losing what little skill I had. Increased cryo crit damage. I don't have anything for cryo, but sure, man. Hey buddy, what are you gonna give me? Nice. What are you gonna give me again? Nice. Increase alt fire damage? Nah. You know what? Yeah. Weapon level is too high, so I can't go for that one. I also don't have the other guy here to upgrade the rarity, which is a shame. Alright. Didn't mean to trigger you. Thank you. Bye. I forgot there was an actual ammo counter on my screen. I've very much been going off feelings for a little bit. I feel like I'm supposed to run an egg. Do enjoy the buffalo rifle though. Ooh, it's good. I like explosions. Maybe I should play more Commander. Oh, spawn, you little bastard. Wait. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. A legendary, eh? Well, I don't actually... Is there a legendary in this? It's orange. That's the legendary color. That's all that matters. I can't remember what the actual rarity is. Fantastic. That's the one. Let's give it a go. There is a thing over here. Or a way over here. So let's... I mean, fair. Doesn't take long to charge. Alright, this could be the weapon to use. Alright. There's something satisfying about this. That little noise it makes with the charge. Ooh. I approve. Alright. Back. This might have to just be the one. Am I a junk Arceus player? Maybe I am now. Look at that. I'm not sure where the actual crit spot on them is, if there even is one. over here, by the looks on the map, is where I'm going to find my guy. Ow. That's what I meant to do. Sorry, sir. Sorry I disappointed you. Every 6 seconds shooting along consumes ammo or energy or grants an additional jump. I will take the unlimited ammo/energy for a brief period of time. But the one that hacked me is dead. How could I still be hacked? My god. They've uploaded a virus to the mainframe. Good old like tech speak in films. And they're just there. It's like someone's doing anything on the computer and it's like, there's a virus in the mainframe. So what do you mean? Someone's just sitting there like competitively pressing buttons on a keyboard. Just like absolutely smashing the keyboard as much as they can. And it's like, I've executed a program. It's like, you just like double click on it. Like, run. Oh, it's not a leak down there. Whoops. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that's bad. For you. Car. When you just like don't dodge, allow yourself to get taken to the enemy has to know they're in for a bad time. Speaking of in for a bad time, thought just got bad. The robot game brings out the robots. I honestly thought I could just run off the edge and it would be far enough. Truly a disaster. This ain't the fastest one. I am a wee bit delayed, but I can sort of blame having to aim in every shot. Well, I don't have to, but I am. Increase 9 dagger damage, nah. I don't know if I actually need this for later on, so I'm going to take it. Can't do any more on that. Looking at that. Alright, keep going. I had to feel about not getting an S rank. 2 in a row it's gonna be. Guys, I really need you to not like kill me. It would be rude and it would be mean. And I really don't want that. Okay, we're fine. We're still fine. Somehow. I just remember there's that guy in the ruins that wants power cells, like, absolutely could have been given this whole time. Crystal shock damage, energy weapon damage, yes. Sure, man. I'm now officially out of power cells. I didn't realize that was awful. Ooh, I almost overheated. That's a change. Probably because I'm actually rapid firing it. I'm not doing the fully charged scope. I will just not scope. There you go. Ooh, take down 15 bosses. Achievement unlocked. Hell yeah. Bad though. Can't believe it. No S rank is bad. We'll take auto crit chance though. Every 6 seconds deal shock damage to an enemy that's nearby. Sure. Damn. Alright, moving on. Get out-sniped. Absolutely outplayed. Must feel awful. For you. I feel great. I barely outsnipe anyone. I can't usually outsnipe a stationary target. Just melee focused. Hit down 5,000 enemies. All the achievements. Exclusively, what's the killing thing? I mean, I say that, though, there's a lot of other stuff to do in the game. In the primarily killing things game. Yeah, this shit ain't doing it. This just ain't doing the work. Excuse me, sir. Get absolutely duped. The elites aren't as bad as I remember them being. I remember them being much, much worse. I'm glad they're, like, I'm standing corrected. I'm not standing, I'm sitting. I'm sitting corrected. Not my posture, just me. My knowledge. Steady, steady. Nailed it. Easy. Increase auto crit chance, but you no longer apply crit hits when hitting enemies in crit spots. No, I'm always hitting enemies in crit spots. That's kind of my whole thing right now. Ow. Bastard. think that he just died due to the like random shock damage thing. That's the launch. Let me off. Thank you. Roll weenie. Some deals burn damage, why not? This is not the Sheriff's Carbine. This is the Scout Sniper. Bastard. Taking this whole way for nothing. I'm displeased. Oh well. Oh god, I'm tired. Oh, hey buddy. That's actually substantially more damage than I expected to. Something I am not complaining about. If anything, quite the opposite. I'm very glad that's the case. Ow. Sorry. I was distracted. You're right. I shouldn't have been. Burst fire. Get rid of it. Ow. I could see him through the smoke. That was their plan all along. Oh, hello there. Well, thank you for noticing me now. How's it going? Okay. Things are going bad all of a sudden. Quit it. Whoa. Man, I should 100% be dead. And I am kind of shocked I'm not. Alright, good. I was afraid for a second. Things flashed up, things were going bad. We're all good now. We're back. Alright. We're okay. We're still alive. That's the main thing. Yes, let's go with True Shot, seeing as I'm actually doing high single shot damage stuff. Ish, mostly. Whoops. Hey. No. No. No, I don't want to worry about a second gun right now, because I just need to focus on upgrading this one. I do really enjoy that oh yeah stuff. The Cobra's not bad. Experience have not great, not terrible. Hey. Got something for me? That's not bad. I appreciate that. Let's get the Cobra as well. I don't know the code for you, so there's no point. What will that work? Yeah, it does. Oh, what a game. The real question is, how far in are you now? No. I don't want to mind more champion. Actually, I do. It's going to be better than the Cobra, I think. Well, I've already got my high single target weapon. Good. Just met CL. CL's good. No, let me on the track. Thank you. Now panic, run. That's a lot of mines. Yeah, I think. Yeah, CL was in my final lineup at the end. My final party composition at the end of the game. Man, I should have died so long ago. I very much forgot. Hey everybody, please ignore me. While I retreat to the relative safety of a challenge room. Nailed it. Yes. Actual gun? Never mind. Alright, well, we're gonna pretend that went better. And I'm gonna mix things up and commando it. It's been quite the while since I've commandoed, and I can't remember what upgrades and that I should go for. So what we're gonna do is the tried and true method of dual rascals, because I love them, but winging it. Fury! Not good tracking, as I'd hoped. All important research. Okay. Oh yeah, shotgun blast, isn't it? But damn. How to make apps better? What do you mean? Ow. Ah, I see. And I assume you don't want to pay for it. Because who wants to pay for it? Let's see. Yeah, that is the that is always the difficult bit. Increase weapon damage by 25%, increase your weapon size by 1. Oh, I do actually really like hot potato idea. I really like dual rascals for it. Increase hurricane damage by your bonus armor. No. Let's take that. Okay. To the ruins! Yeah, if I knew how to do it, I'd absolutely also do that. Other than the classic, make a bunch of different accounts or like email addresses and keep signing up for free. But it doesn't really work quite as well with YouTube. I mean, it's not terrible, but you just have to get a main account to monitor all your subscribers or everything you're subscribed to. Bit of a faff. No one likes a faff. Ah! My eyes! Quit it. Just stop doing that. Nice. God, good old clickbait. Hats off to you, sir. God, the secret to ad-free videos. Just gonna upload a video with that and just have it 10 minutes long. I'm just gonna talk for ages. Just ramble on. Only to then end with like, yeah, just pay for it. That's gonna be my cunning and devious clickbait-based plan. I can't remember what the Smith and Joe tokens are for. Oh well. I very much just ran up to him to try and knife him. I don't have a knife anymore. I have a much worse weapon, a shotgun. Horrible for close range. Hey, where is he? There it is. Lovely javelin. Woo! You can pick it up. I'm not doing melee this time. You can't do it either. I really want to play more Expedition 33. Later, everybody. I've got a special room over here. I'll come back to you guys later. Perfect. Hang on, I'm being followed. Not perfect. A stalker in our midst. Free upgrade. And a cobra. No. I would like elemental damage. I am doing elemental damage, please. So, thank you. I know what I meant to say, and I didn't quite say it. But, you know, I got the point across. That's fair. Oh, hello. Shock. No. Give me B. It was always nice having that set of YouTubers to watch. Simpler days. I miss them. The power cell. I need to save up my power cells until I can get some upgrades in this thing. Okay, shotgun instantly stunning people is pretty phenomenal. Same for shock missile. Shock is just the best, really, isn't it? Oh, I'm sticking my tongue out again. Damn it. Like an absolute idiot. Why don't you take damage? Okay, we're gonna deal with the immortal thing later. We worry not for now. Worrying gets us nowhere. Ah! It became mortal. Wait, where'd you go? There he is. Easy. I definitely didn't panic in the slightest. Right, perfect. We mosey. I don't know where I'm currently moseying to, but I'm moseying along. And that is the main thingamajigger. Whoops. I accidentally pressed the button and exited the game for a second. Things were bad upon my return. myself. Oh, there's water there. There's bad water there. I really do love these dual rascals. They're so stupid. It's the wrong way. Speaking of so stupid, me. Oh wait, I've already reached rank on both time and XP. So run. Hey man. Thank you. Hello there, Billy Boom. How is it going, my friend? Lovely. Increased all shock damage by 20%. Yeah, go on. I guess enemies suffering with shock, of course. Of course. But the important thing is, it's more damage on top of my damage. Come on, something good. 2 power cells, not bad. Oh yeah, indeed, game. Oh yeah, indeed. I don't mean to land on there. There we go, we're fine. No one panic. I'm certainly not. Okay. Hey look, more dual rascals. Level 5, same as mine. Lovely. Here I was thinking I was like really behind on leveling them up. But apparently not as much as I thought. Ow. I feel like I've gone through that portal every time I've got to this point. And that word was portal. It has been brought to my attention that I tend to say portal. And people think I'm saying Paul, like the name, but I'm not. I'm saying portal. So, you know, I have to kind of make it a bit clear. Get close to the enemy, extra damage. I may have made an issue. Myself. Ah! Loser! Fire it. You don't have it. You don't have it. It's not ideal. It dodged my missile. Didn't realise it could do that. Ow. Ow. Bad things are happening. Very bad things just happened to me. I would like them to stop, please, thank you. It's amazing how quickly I can just walk out of a room and die. Ah, dragging me in is worse for you. I do more damage. My damage is quite substantial. It's my skill that is lacking the most. Even more than my health, and that's about to run out. This is the room where it runs out, I fear. Okay, yep, there it is. I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did. Well, there goes the end of that. And unfortunately, that is now the end of the stream. Because I'm actually really tired. Surprisingly so. But I've just walked into something in the base that says pay 120 wrenches to repair it. I didn't know that was a thing. So, like, I'm gonna have to do that now. But anyway, thank you very much to everybody that came by and checked out the stream. Do very much appreciate it. I hope that everyone has had a great week behind them. Has a great weekend ahead of them. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye.